Millin here from teslataxi.com.au. I've just stopped here to the Tesla showroom in Mount Gravatt, a new one that's just opened, on my way home, and I just wanted to go over this video that came out today on YouTube that gives some information about the state of Robo Cabs in America. So I'll just play a minute or two of this.
How many self-driving cars are on the road in different places? There's a bunch in California, there's a bunch in Phoenix, and there's some in China, right? But so the biggest numbers are maybe Waymo with 1,600, right? And then you're going down the line, so total is about like 5,000, maybe 10,000. Like if there's some, random company in China that's doing something, like the big one is the coming back by Geely and Baidu called Apollo.
So this video, I'll put a link to this one below, but it is really good as far as explaining to people exactly which parts of America already have fully self-driving cars on the road, and also what some people believe the roadmap for Tesla rolling this out at a much bigger scale is going to be. This particular video doesn't actually give any guesses, but I'm happy to tell you what I think. My guess is that either next year, 2023, or possibly 2024, there'll be some cities in America that have Tesla Robocabs operating, and it seems most likely that will start as a service that is just by owners. So essentially, for example, what we do in Australia is we have some of our cars rented out full-time to Uber drivers. So if and when the cars become available for self-driving, obviously we'll end the lease with the Uber driver and we'll just let the car go out and drive without the driver, which will approximately 4x the profits or the earnings per car. So at the moment, if we rent to an Uber driver, we might get $700 per car. So we would expect that to be over $3,000 per week as a RoboCab. So those are the sorts of numbers that people are going to be playing with in the Australian market when this actually happens. In the American market, obviously it's a different dollar and different conversion, but if you look at the price that Hertz are paying, also charging Uber drivers for their cars in America, they've got about 100,000 cars rented to Uber drivers on short to medium term rentals, and they're charging roughly $400 per week to the Uber drivers. So again, I would imagine that will convert to somewhere in the $2,000 per week US mark as the earnings for the owners of those cars. Obviously that won't last forever, but probably during the rollout you've got, I would be guessing again, probably 2 to 6 years where the earnings will be at that sort of level, until obviously the amount of cars on the market saturates the supply to an extent where that number starts to drop, and probably drops quite substantially. But my guess is that it'll still be above what you can currently rent one of your cars to an Uber driver for today, and that's still profitable as far as servicing the loan of the car. So I'd say the economics are always going to be working in the favour of the car owners. So if you are looking to get into the market now and rent one of your cars out to an Uber driver, we're more than happy to help connect you with some of the people on our waiting list. teslataxi.com.au if you'd like to register a car that you own now, or if you are an Uber driver and you want to get into a Tesla, well, they still require the drivers. Just contact us via the Tesla Taxi website, and we're more than happy to connect you to a car owner or one of our own cars if we've got any available at the time. Thank you very much. Millin Bear, if you want to message me on LinkedIn also. Thank you.